Knightline Now. UCF Sports News you need to know now.
Trylko, Knightline Now. UCF football is back. Spring camp underway Monday. All eyes on the quarterbacks, especially the one moving along on crutches, Mackenzie Milton. Before we hear from the signal callers, let's check in with Knights head coach Josh Heupel for his first day assessment.
Really good. Thought, guys flew around, competed. Great energy out there. Some guys made some plays. Some guys made a bunch of mistakes too, which is awesome. The challenge for us is just never making the same mistake twice, and if we continue to do that, then we'll be pushing to where we want to be as we work through spring ball.
One of the storylines to watch this spring, who may emerge at quarterback. KZ, donning a leg brace and crutches at practice, continues rehabbing his injured knee while remaining an important part of the team.
How important is it to have KZ out there today?
Great for us, right? Just his energy and guys seeing him around. He's been in the building, been in meetings whenever he can. He's obviously living in the rehab in the training room as well. He'll be back all afternoon getting rehab. I think it's great for him too to be engaged, mentally engaged in it, and coaching those guys up. We were in an individual period, and he was kind of motoring around on his cart. Came up to me and had a couple things for the guys, and it's important for him and important for us.
It was Darryl Mack Jr. who took spring's first snaps, the battle for the starting job well underway. Mack welcomes the competition.
It's definitely been a good competition, No matter what, we're always going to be brothers. Brandon knows that, Dylan knows that, so try not to worry about that too much. It's just going out there and playing our game that we love.
You go back watching the LSU game, there's so many little things that he can do better that help us be successful as a team. And at the end of the day, that position, you need 10 other guys around you to play at a really high level. At the same time, you got the ball in your hands, so if you play well enough, you can cover up guys' mistakes. And the little things, the subtle movements inside of the pocket, becoming more comfortable and being in a better position to throw the football when he does have to move in the pocket is something that's been critical for him. I think he's got a better understanding of what we're doing offensively, can still grow in that way. But, the time we've spent in February with the coaches back, he's matured in a good way. We all have a long ways to go. So if we continue to push, don't make the same mistake twice, we'll have a chance to get better.
One of spring's new faces, Notre Dame transfer Brandon Wimbush, says he's fitting right in.
We try to keep an up-tempo back at Notre Dame. We tried to do the same thing. And down here, it's the same rhythm. And obviously, it's going to take me a little bit of a while to adjust. I just want to get on the same page as the rest of the guys on the offense.
I did a good job. First day, just understanding the flow of practice. It's different, the tempo with which we practiced that a little bit. I thought he adjusted as the practice went on, got more and more comfortable, made a couple nice throws in the team period. And his group work was probably his best work of the day, so excited about what he did.
Meantime, wide-eyed freshman Dylan Gabriel, just like his friend KZ, is a long way from his home state of Hawaii. He's adjusting and loves Orlando and UCF. He's learning as much as he can, as fast as he can.
The terminology, I got to get used to adjusting to that, just learning a whole new system. But other than that, with the practices, leading up to it, and just knowing the people, they kind of helped me around. It was a good practice.
Smart, coachable, can change from one rep to the next. You give him something, he incorporates it into his game. I thought he made great decisions out there today with the football, having his eyes on the right place, and then being really decisive and going to the right guy. The next process is getting his feet in the right position to be consistently accurate with it. He is an accurate passer. Excited about what he did today as well as the first practice out there.
UCF quarterbacks coach Jeff Lebby says the Knights have a lot of options, perhaps doing the best job of summing up this spring's quarterback competition.
Whoever has the best 15 practices and continues to grow as a leader is going to have the chance to start day one next year.
Though don't get your hopes up, Knights fans. We're not likely to learn the Game 1 starter anytime soon. More sound as practice continues. We'll hear from Otis Anderson and Gabe Davis on the next edition of Knightline Now. And be sure to listen to Knightline number 183 when we welcome former UCF men's basketball player Ben Stout into the 1148 studios to break down the Knights' big win at Houston. The now 25th ranked Knights take on 19th ranked Cincinnati Thursday night at 7. The first ever ranked matchup for the Knights at home should be a good one. On day one of football spring camp, Trylko, Knightline Now.